G'day guys and welcome back to ADOS the Great YouTube channel. So in today's video guys, we're going to be going over my Eastern Conference NBA standings predictions for 2022. So yeah, we went over my Western Conference ones last time, so now it's time for the Eastern Conference. Super excited to get into this one. While these are my opinions, I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. Let's keep respectful to everybody in the comment section. You know, we've all got an opinion. Let's respect each and every one of our opinions. All right, let's get into it, guys. Super excited to start this one. G'day, guys, and welcome back. So we have we've got a tier list. As I did for the Western Conference, I'm going to do the same for the Eastern Conference. I know my predictions, so you won't get too much like, oh, do I want to move this or that? I've got my predictions set in stone. It was very difficult for the Eastern Conference. This one was harder for me than the Western Conference, but I think I am pretty happy with how I've placed everyone. Now, before we get into this, Boston Celtic fans, click off now. You're probably going to be annoyed with me. Toronto Raptors fans, click off now. You're probably going to be annoyed with me. Washington Wizard fans, click off now. You're probably going to be annoyed with me. Just saying that before we get anywhere. Oh, Cleveland Cavaliers fans, click off now. You're going to be annoyed with me. All right. So let's get into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to name my 11 through to 15. Actually, no, we're going to do it in order. Bugger it. We're going to do it in order. It's going to be so much easier. First spot, I have the Nets. I don't think many people will disagree with that one. I think if they stay healthy, they're an amazing team. They will more than likely make it to the playoffs. They will more than likely make it to the finals. So, yeah, they're my first seed. I don't really see too many teams troubling the Nets this year. Injuries could occur, and if that was the case, they could move to second or third. But I think realistically they should stay fairly healthy. And, you know, they'll probably get chances this year to rest players as well. I just think they're going to be that dominant. They're going to be the first seed in the Eastern Conference for sure. Like, when you look at the lineup, they've got James Harden at point guard, Kyrie at shooting guard, maybe Kevin Durant at small forward or power forward. You know, other than that, you could probably have Blake Griffin at power forward. They got LaMarcus Aldridge. They've got a damn good team there. So Nets are my first seed. Second seed are the Bucks. I think they'll be up there again. They were amazing last year. Obviously, they won the finals. So yeah, I think they're going to be just as good this year, if not better. But I think they will struggle a little bit with the Nets. I think they'll have a better regular season than they did last year, which is, you know, hard to believe, but I do think that they will. So Bucks are my second seed. My third seed, I'm going to put the Miami Heat. I think a lot of people are going to be a bit up in arms about this and disagree with me, but Tyler Hero fell off a little bit last year. He's really gotten out and trained hard in the off season, and I think he can take his game to the next level next year. I think he'll be just as good as he was in the bubble. Adding Kyle Lowry is huge for the Heat. They've still got a very good team there, and I think that they will be a top 4 team, no doubt. My fourth seed is the Atlanta Hawks. I think the Hawks are going to be extremely good once again next year. They've pretty much kept the same team that they had last year, and I don't really see them falling off anytime soon. Trae Young keeps improving, and so do a lot of the young players around him. They've got an elite team, and I think they'll be a top 4 seed once again. My fifth seed is the 76ers. Now, I was umming and ahhing about them being fifth or sixth seed, but I do think that they will be the fifth seed this season. Yeah, not too much more to say about that. Uh, Hopefully they can get the Ben Simmons drama out of the way now, but even still, I don't see them in the top 4 next season. I know 76ers fans are probably going to be disappointed with that and annoyed with me. So 76ers fans, click off the video. Next team, I've got the New York Knicks, adding Kemba Walker. I think they've got a pretty good team still over there. They should definitely be up there in the top 6. I think they'll miss the play-in game. I think they'll be pretty close, but I think they should miss out on that play-in tournament there. Next up, I have got the Chicago Bulls. I think they're going to be one of the most improved teams next season. They've added some good players in Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso. They've still got the Zach LaVine, Kobe White, Nikola Vucevic. They're going to be good next year. I would be very surprised if they didn't make at least the play-in. So I've got them at 7th. Next year at 8th, I've got the Boston Celtics. Celtics could be higher, but I don't know. I just think that at least these 6 teams are better than the Celtics. And I know a lot of Celtic fans are going to hate me for saying that, but they lose, they lose Kendrick Lamar. They lose Kemba Walker, which is, Kemba Walker is definitely a better player than Dennis Schroeder, in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't see them really creeping up into the top 6. Could say 7 and 8, but I think the Bulls will finish just a little bit higher than them. I could be, we could come back next year and I'll be laughing at this because of how bad it looks now, but this is just my opinion, guys. If you do disagree, please tell me why in the comments below. All right, Charlotte Hornets get my 9th seed. I think they'll be up there as a play-in team as well. I think it'll be. I see these guys being in the finals, in the playoffs. All these teams here. I don't think these next 2 will be in the playoffs, but I think they will put up a pretty gallant effort in the play-in tournament. The next team, I do have the Pacers. I was umming and ahhing with the Pacers and the Raptors for this last spot in the play-in, but I just, unless Pascal Siakam comes out and has an amazing year, I think with the loss of Kyle Lowry, I think Norman Powell was actually a big loss for the Raptors, understanding that Gary Trent is a lot younger. I just think Norman Powell's a better player at this point in time. So, yeah, I can't see the Raptors getting into that play-in. I do apologise, Raptors fans. My wife is a massive Raptors fan, so she's going to hate me for this take. But, yeah, that's just my opinion. So that's my top 10 here, guys. Following that, I do have the Raptors. I think they will get very close. I just don't see them making it. The Pacers have a very good team, and unless there's injuries, I don't really see them falling off. I think they're going to be. A playing team. Next up, I have the Wizards. Bradley Beal's still there, but they do lose a lot of experience with Russell Westbrook. I think they will be good in a few years with the players they got from the Lakers. Well, some of them. I think Kyle Kuzma can be a good player for them, but I don't think it'll happen in one season. I think he needs time to develop there in a new system, and I think they'll eventually be up there in the play-in, but not next season. I don't see that happening. Next up, I've got Detroit Pistons. I think Cade Cunningham will improve this team. I definitely don't think they're going to be anywhere near a play-in tournament team, but I think they're going to be much improved on last year. Next, I've got the Cavaliers. There's a lot of drama there with Colin Sexton, whether he's going to be at the club or not. I don't really think they have the team to compete with any of these guys, even probably these 2. I think it's going to be another long year for Cav fans. And then finally, I've got the Orlando Magic. Pretty much self-explanatory. I don't really think they've got the game-changing players. They've got a pretty good defensive team, but yeah, I don't see them doing too well next year. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up my Eastern Conference predictions. Let me know yours in the comments below. Let me know what changes you'd make to mine. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I know a lot of you guys won't because of how I've wrecked some of your favourite teams. But yeah, please let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinions. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.